A message from Javion. If you are looking at this video, I'm sorry to say this. I have to remake my old SCP-096. So, please watch until the end. Viewer discretion is advised. Item hashtag SCP-096. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-096 is to be contained in its cell, a 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter airtight steel cube at all times. Weekly checks for any cracks or holes are mandatory. There are to be absolutely no video surveillance or optical tools of any kind inside SCP-096's cell. Security personnel will use pre-installed pressure sensors and laser detectors to ensure SCP-096's presence inside the cell. Any and all photos or video or recordings of SCP-096's likeness are strictly forbidden without approval from Dr. and 05. Description: SCP-096 is a humanoid creature measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height. Subject shows very little muscle mass, with primarily analyzes a body mass suggesting mild malnutrition. Arms are grossly out of proportion with the rest of the subject's body, with the approximate length of 1.5 meters each. Skin is mostly devoid in pigmentation, with no sign of any body hair. SCP-096's jaw can open to 4 times the norm of an average human. Other factual features remain similar to an average human, with the expression of the eyes, which are also devoid in pigmentation. It is not yet known whether SCP-096 is blind or not. It shows no signs of any higher brain functions. It is not considered to be spacient. SCP-096 is normally extremely docile, with pressure sensors inside its cell indicating it spends most of the day pacing by the eastern wall. However, when someone views SCP-096's face, whether it be directly, a video recording, or from the photograph, it will enter a stage of considerable emotional distress. SCP-096 will cover its face with its hands, begin screaming, crying, and babbling incoherently. Approximately 1 to 2 minutes after the first viewing, SCP-096 will begin running to a person who viewed its face, who will from this point on be referred to as SCP-096-1. Documented speeds have varied from 35 kilometers per hour to kilometers per hour, and it seems to depend on distance from SCP-096-1. At this point, no known material or method can impede SCP-096's progress. The actual position of SCP-096-1 does not seem to affect SCP-096's response. It seems to initiate sense of SCP-096-1's location. Note: This reaction does not occur when viewing artistic deceptions. Upon arriving at SCP-096-1's location, SCP-096 will proceed to kill and data expunge SCP-096-1. 100% of cases have left no traces of SCP-096-1. SCP-096 will then sit down for several minutes before regaining its composure and becoming docile once again. It will then attempt to make its way back to its natural habitat. Data. Due to the possibility of a mass chain reaction, including breach Foundation's scarcity and large civilian loss of life, retrieval of subject should be considered alpha priority. Lesson complete. If you missed the previous orientation, go watch SCP-096, the Shy Guy, right now. If you missed the old version of it, go watch the old SCP-096. Lesson complete. If you missed the previous orientation, go watch SCP-513, the Rusty Cowbell, right now. Or if you'd like to see more videos, click the playlist.